Today on WinTV Live, a Wakeland sophomore uses their right to petition to create a positive change, unmasking this year's football season, and raising awareness for Suicide Prevention Month. Good afternoon, Wakeland. I'm Riley Chester, and you're watching WinTV Live for September 24th. Today on WinTV Live, a Wakeland sophomore uses their right to petition to make a positive change, unmasking this year's football season and raising awareness for Suicide Prevention Month. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. And now for today's news. Dress code has not been strictly enforced, but new year, new rules. These are the most common dress code violations seen by Wakeland's administrators. Leggings or other form-fitting pants must be covered at all times by a dress, shirt, skirt, or shorts. All graphic tees must be school appropriate. Any coverings that can conceal the face from clear view are not permitted to be worn inside of the building. Hats, shorts, including athletic shorts, must extend beyond the pelvic region at all times. Dress code violators, be warned that there will be consequences if you fail to meet these requirements. And now for today's COVID-19 update. Today, Wakeland High School reports a total of 0 active on-campus student cases, 0 staff cases, and 1 active off-campus student case of coronavirus. Active cases and other COVID-19 information can be found at friscoisd.org/COVID-19. You can't always know what somebody's pronouns are by just looking at them. Asking and correctly using somebody's pronouns is one of the most basic ways to show your respect for their gender identity. WinTV reporter Hannah Brookshire reports more information about a Wakeland sophomore who used their power of petition to make a positive change.
Throughout these first few weeks of school, most people have been getting familiar with the ins and outs of Canvas. However, one feature you might not have seen is the ability to put your pronouns in Canvas. The call to normalize giving your personal pronouns has grown tremendously this year. Some common personal pronouns are he, she, and they, and any combination of the three. These are how you want others to refer to you when not using your name. Elliot Risen is a sophomore here at Wakeland, and they made the petition for Frisco ISD to enable pronouns on Canvas.
I saw an Instagram post about it, and I saw a lot of people at Wakeland sharing this post, and I went to go try it out myself, and I saw that the setting to put your pronouns was not there. So that's why I started the petition.
The pronoun feature is now available to use in Canvas. You simply go to Account Settings, then select Edit Settings and select your preferred pronouns from the dropdown. This feature allows your pronouns to be visible next to your name on Canvas and is visible to all of your teachers.
I felt like it's really important to allow students to publicly display their pronouns, especially for trans and non-binary students who cannot change their display names on Canvas.
Using the pronoun feature in Canvas is a simple way we can make school a more inclusive and safe place for everyone. I'm Hannah Brookshire for WinTV.
We have a special guest joining us in the WinTV newsroom today. WinTV's Garrett Bohannon is live with Dr. Edge.
Good afternoon, Wakeland. We are joined today, 6 feet away, of course, with our principal, Dr. Donna Edge. Now, right now, Wakeland High School is reporting a total of 0 on-campus cases of coronavirus. How can our students and staff here at Wakeland continue that streak of 0 cases, and how can we just continue to make positive numbers here at Wakeland?
I think the biggest difference is everybody wearing their face masks. Wakeland students are doing an amazing job keeping their face mask on all the time while they're at school, except when they're eating lunch. And that has made a tremendous difference. We have less than 2% of students or staff here that have had to be quarantined for a close contact or a positive case. The other thing that's making a big difference is between class transitions. People are moving directly from one class to another. When you come to school in the morning, you're going directly to first period and then leaving right after school. So thank you for that to all the Wakeland students. You're doing an amazing job.
Yeah. On Monday, WinTV conducted our first live poll of the school year, and we covered eHall Pass. And WinTV would like to thank the almost 300 students who participated in that live poll. And I have some of the comments that students left in regards to that poll today, and I want to share some of those with you. Someone said that they think that eHall Pass is a good way to regulate people in the hallway. However, they find that it can be frustrating when the bathrooms are full and not allowed to go. And the common trend here with our thumbs down answers was capacity. So how can, we continue to make eHall Pass a positive thing? What are some changes we can enforce to make sure eHall Pass gets a thumbs up?
Yes, and that's important to us also. Administrators and staff have noticed too that people are having to wait too long to get a pass or too long to be able to, and I never want that to happen. Everybody here should be able to go to the restroom when they need to. So we're looking at some changes. We want to make sure all the students have all the open bathrooms on their eHall Pass, and we'll work with teachers about that also. And we'll also increase capacity so that you don't have to wait so long, allow more students to go to the restroom at one time. I think that'll make a good difference.
Sure. The end of the marking period ends tomorrow on Friday. How can our students make sure that they are getting those good grades and maintaining eligibility as the end of the marking period continues?
Yes, it's very important. September 25th is the 6 weeks IPR, the progress report, and students lose eligibility at that time. So it's kind of unusual. It's not the 9-week period, but at this September 25th, you can lose eligibility. So make sure you're passing everything. One thing students can do when they need a little bit of help in class is Zoom in with their teachers in the morning from 8:30 to 9. They can have their own private tutorial with the teacher that time. And also teachers have face-to-face tutoring available in the afternoon. One other thing we're adding this week is a testing center on Thursday afternoon. So right after school, if students need to retake a test, they talk with their teachers, they come to the testing center in the cafeteria. The doors close at 4:40, so if you don't get there by 4:40, you won't be able to take advantage of that. And then the one last thing, if you don't mind, if I'd like to remind the students about, if you drive to Wakeland and you haven't gotten a parking permit yet, please get one quickly. You can go online or go to A120, talk to Ms. Kreitz, because on October 2nd, we're going to have to start ticketing cars that don't have parking permits.
All righty, Dr. Edge, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Back to you, Riley.
Wakeland football opens up their 2020 campaign tomorrow against Sulphur Springs. Landon Smith talks with Coach Secord about what to expect for this year's season.
Despite coronavirus concerns, football season is expected to soon be underway. We asked Coach Secord about what fans should expect from this year's team and why the season is so unique.
Well, I think they should expect a lot of excitement just to be able to work through what we've been through since June the 8th in terms of practices and getting ready for the season and all the protocols that are in place. I think everybody will just be excited to be out there and have an opportunity to play, but I feel like we're at a good place, that we're ready, and we look forward to putting a good product out on the field. And the stands will certainly look different with the 30% capacity and who that will include, but at the same time, it'll just be good to be out there competing against somebody else because we worked really hard for the opportunity, and I'm so proud of our guys and our student trainers and everybody involved in this organization. Everybody's bought in, understands how we're doing things, and it's just been different. And sometimes you have to monitor and adjust, just like in life, but our guys have done a good job of it. And so we're ready to get out there and do something great.
Your Wolverines take on Sulphur Springs at 7:30 on September 25th. Go out and show your support while practicing social distancing guidelines. I'm Landon Smith for WinTV.
Thank you, Landon. We are looking forward to a great season. Remember, Wolverines, football tickets go on sale Wednesday mornings at 6 a.m. every week. Today, Wakeland High School reports a total of 0 active on-campus student cases, 0 staff cases, and 1 active off-campus student case of coronavirus. Active cases and other COVID-19 information can be found at Briscoe ISD/COVID-19. DECA will hold its first meeting on Monday, September 28th at 5:30 p.m. on Zoom. Anyone considering joining should plan to attend, as the details for this year's competition will be discussed in detail. If you just said, "What's DECA?" you are exactly the people that should attend to find out the details for yourself. Don't miss out on the chance for scholarships, a trip to Disneyland this spring too. Scan the QR code for Zoom meeting details. The QR code is also posted outside the cave, so you can stop by any time to get the details. For Suicide Prevention Month, Student Council and WinTV teamed up to talk with students about why they are choosing to fight against suicide.
Suicide is the 10th leading cause of death in the U.S. for all ages. Every day, approximately 123 Americans die by suicide. This equates to 1 death every 12 minutes. September is Suicide Awareness Month. Let's close it out by inviting you to remember things worth living for. What are your reasons to stay alive?
I live for my friends and family.
I live to see my name in the NFL Hall of Fame one day.
I'm living to be a role model for my younger brother.
I'm living to be an activist and help people understand who they are and what they stand for.
I'm living to watch my sister get married and be a bridesmaid at her wedding.
I live so that I can get a D1 scholarship and run at the University of Oklahoma.
I'm living to go deep in the playoffs for football and to see all the hard work that we put in to pay off after all 4 years of the early mornings and the late practices, to see everything pay off.
I'm living for my loved ones and new experiences.
I'm living for the chance to give back to my family and friends that gave everything to me.
I'm living to fulfill my dreams of becoming a surgeon so that I can save lives.
I'm living to see my older brother graduate college and join the Army next year. I'm really proud of what he's done. I hope they come proud too.
I'm living to see my dog beat cancer.
I live for my future.
Suicide is not inevitable for anyone. By starting the conversation, providing support, and directing help to those who need it, we can prevent suicide and save lives. I'm Emma Rasmussen, and I live to graduate high school, go to college, and live a successful and happy life. What do you live for?
Follow Wakeland Access and WinTV on Twitter to stay in touch with what is going on at Wakeland. I'm Riley Chester, and this has been WinTV Live for Thursday, September 24th. Stay healthy and forever orange and blue. Have a great day, Wolverines.